Hello friends and welcome to the Architecture Enthusiast. Jules Hardouin-Mansart, a renowned French architect of the 17th century, stands as a prominent figure in the history of architecture. His works epitomize the grandeur and opulence of the French Baroque style, leaving an indelible mark on the architectural landscape of France. Jules Hardouin-Mansart's architectural style is inextricably linked to the broader movement of French Baroque architecture that flourished during the reign of Louis XIV, 1643 to 1715. French Baroque, characterized by its opulent ornamentation, symmetrical designs, and emphasis on grandeur and majesty, was a reflection of the monarchy's desire to assert its power and dominance. The style aimed to create a sense of awe and splendor, often using classical motifs and principles as its foundation. One of the defining features of Hardouin-Mansart's work within the French Baroque style was his mastery of monumentalism. He excelled in designing buildings that projected an imposing and majestic presence, often incorporating expansive facades adorned with columns, pilasters, and intricate detailing. This monumentalism is encapsulated in François Blondel's description of his work. The buildings of Mansart are vast and majestic, they seem rather to belong to a prince than to an architect. Symmetry played a pivotal role in Hardouin-Mansart's designs, echoing the overarching principles of French Baroque architecture. His meticulous attention to balance and proportion was exemplified in his work's facades, interiors, and even gardens. As architectural historian B.R. Mitchell noted, symmetry and harmony permeate every aspect of his architecture, reflecting the ideals of Louis XIV's court. Hardouin-Mansart drew heavily from classical architecture, incorporating elements from antiquity into his designs. The use of orders, particularly the Corinthian and composite orders, was prevalent in his work. His buildings featured imposing columns and pilasters that added a sense of grandeur and elegance. In the words of Nicolas Boileau-Desprez, a contemporary poet and critic, Mansart restored the art of the columns and was able to unite the vastness of the modern building with the beauty of ancient architecture. In addition to classical columns, Hardouin-Mansart employed a rich array of classical motifs and decorations. His intricate stucco work and relief sculptures adorn the interiors and exteriors of his buildings, further enhancing their visual appeal. This fusion of classical elements with the boldness of Baroque design was a hallmark of his style, earning him praise from both his contemporaries and modern scholars. Hardouin-Mansart also recognized the importance of integrating natural elements into his designs. French Baroque gardens, which often accompanied his architectural projects, were meticulously planned to complement the buildings they surrounded. André Lenotre, the renowned landscape architect, collaborated with Mansart on several projects, creating harmonious gardens that combined geometric layouts with lush greenery and water features. The gardens served as an extension of the architecture, blurring the line between the built environment and the natural world. As Louis XIV himself once remarked, Mansart knows how to make stone talk and nature obey. This sentiment underscores Mansart's skill in harmonizing the man-made and the natural, a key aspect of his architectural philosophy. Jules Hardouin-Mansart was not only a visionary architect but also a pioneer in architectural engineering. His innovative use of iron reinforcement in construction allowed for larger and more elaborate structures. The use of iron allowed for expansive dome structures and soaring interior spaces, pushing the boundaries of what was achievable during his era. Hardouin-Mansart's technical innovations earned him admiration from his contemporaries. Sébastien Lepriester de Vauban, a prominent military engineer, praised his work, saying, "Mansart has shown how to make the largest buildings with the least use of stone. This is a considerable advantage for public finances." This recognition highlights the practicality and efficiency that underpinned Mansart's architectural designs. Jules Hardouin-Mansart's impact on the world of architecture extended far beyond his lifetime. His work set the standard for French Baroque architecture and influenced subsequent generations of architects both in France and abroad. His emphasis on symmetry, classical elements, and the integration of natural surroundings left an enduring legacy. In France, Mansart's architectural style continued to thrive in the 18th century with the Rococo movement, a more decorative and ornate evolution of Baroque. Architects like Henri-Jacques Gabriel and Jacques-Germain Soufflot drew inspiration from Mansart's principles, creating structures that retain the grandeur and elegance of the French Baroque tradition. Internationally, Mansart's influence can be seen in the works of architects such as Christopher Wren in England and Johann Balthasar Neumann in Germany. Wren's design of St. Paul's Cathedral in London, with its monumental dome and classical features, bears a striking resemblance to Mansart's architectural principles. Jules Hardouin-Mansart's contribution to the world of architecture transcends the boundaries of specific buildings. His mastery of the French Baroque style, characterized by monumentalism, symmetry, classical elements, and integration of natural surroundings, left an indelible mark on the architectural landscape of his era. Through the words of contemporaries and modern scholars, we have gained insight into the profound influence and enduring legacy of his architectural principles. Mansart's work continues to inspire architects and enthusiasts, serving as a testament to the timeless appeal of French Baroque architecture.